Thank you once again for following my page and liking my channel. So today I'll be talking about spyware attack and how you can protect yourself against spyware. Now I'll try as much as possible to break it down so everybody can understand it. So what is a spyware? Spyware, just as the name suggests, is basically a malicious program designed to steal information from you. So the primary purpose of spyware attack is to spy what you are doing in form of keylogger, in form of anything. So what it does is sits on your computer or on your phone, and whatever you do as you're typing in your username, your password, your personal information, your credit card details on your phone or on your system, if it's infected with a spyware, all those details is being collected and sent to the attacker. Now, there are so many ways through which spyware can affect your device. One of which is through a download. If you are downloading a software from unreliable source, for some of us that like downloading from any source, so there are some times that you try to download a particular application, then there are some other added application or pop-up that comes along with it. Once you download that, if it's a spyware, it affects your system or your mobile device. Another way is through a phishing email. I've talked about phishing a couple of times ago. If you've not watched my phishing video, please go and watch it. Phishing is very, very important. Phishing attack is important that you understand it, because if you receive a phishing email and there's an attachment or a link, so through any of those means, if you click any of the attachment or the link, you can be affected by spyware. There are also vulnerability from operating system and some other source. And how do you protect yourself against a spyware attack? Now, before I talk about how you protect yourself, then let me tell you how spyware spread. Now, once your device is infected by spyware, the first thing it does is it remain on your computer, and there are a couple of things it can do. Number one, it can deactivate or disable your antivirus so that it will remain undetected. It will deactivate your antivirus from your system so that it will not be detected. Then also, because it's a program that is running on your computer, and also it increases your CPU usage, your RAM usage. So you will also notice that sometimes your computer begins to freeze or hang as a result of this. You know why? Like I said, it is using much of your CPU resources, and it is expected that your system will freeze or hang. So now, how do you protect yourself against this? Number one, always download from a reliable source. If you want to download an application, download from a reliable source. Also, try as much as possible to run window update, your application update. Then also, if you have an antivirus there are a couple of good antivirus you can install on your computer or on your device. I may not mention one because it should be as an advert, but there are a couple of antivirus that you can install, and also ensure that you update them regularly. Now, what happens if you realize that your system has been infected by spyware? What do you do? The first thing you do immediately is to deactivate your system from the internet. Just disconnect from the internet so that if there's anything that is downloading, or if it will stop sending information from your computer to the third party, that is the attacker who sent it, because with internet it's easier for the communication to go back and forth, right? Deactivate yourself, then quickly run antivirus scan. If you have good antivirus on your computer, on your device, run a quick scan immediately. Then also, backup is very important. If you already have if you have a backup, it's very, very important. Even before the attack, always try as much as possible, cultivate the habit of running backup, right? It's very, very important. Then also, the extreme end is Like I said, sometimes or most time spyware can remain undetected for a very long time. And what do? Sometimes it's your antivirus or your anti-malware, whatever, might not even be able to scan it. So the long-term solution is that you might, at the end of the day, do a factory reset, because the factory reset will remove any program on your system, on your mobile device, or anything. It will wipe everything away. That is where comes in. If you have your backup, you can afford to do a factory reset of your device and restore your backup from where you have stored it. So thank you very much for your time. I will be doing more video. Like I said, the only way you can encourage me is to like, follow my page, and subscribe. Thank you very much.